Well, g'day everyone. How's it going? Coming at you from the studio today. And in this video, I want to take you through how much money I've made on YouTube the last 3 months of last year. So October, November, December last year. And that's the second quarter of the financial year. Let's call it quarter 4 for the purpose of this video. And yeah, I'll just take you through the numbers, what I made, and everything else kind of connected to what I do here on YouTube. So let's dive right in. So over on the screen here, I'm just inside my creator studios. And to be honest with you, the channel hasn't really been doing that well the last 3 months. I've really been focused on getting my business back on track after COVID and, just really putting a lot of effort in there. So I haven't really been doing a lot of video content, as you would see. I'm trying to keep up posting every second week, but it's just when I really can, because my priority is my business, which is Pendula, and that's been my focus the last little while. So, but you can see here, still building a strong subscriber base. I've got 7,877 subscribers, and I'm still getting around about revenue saying $80.56 per month. So we'll jump across to analytics and let's have a look. And I'm just going to put the last, I'm going to put my custom values in here, and I'll put from October, November, December. There we go. So that's the numbers there. So in the selected period, I got 70,000 views on my channel, which was really good coming off the back end of COVID, because things did slow right down for my channel. Not sure about everyone else's, but that happened to me. So here you can see that I still got 70,000 views, which was great. My watch time in hours was almost 4,000 hours, which is awesome. I gained only 457 subscribers. So this is kind of what happened to my channel last year. It literally, my subscriber base dropped off. I was getting 300 to 400 subscribers every month. And as you can see, in this 3-month period, I only got 457 subscribers. So while I didn't go backwards, the channel isn't growing at a rate that's going to make it, be substantially more lucrative for me, or is going to grow my influence on YouTube at a rate. At the moment, it's only really growing at like 100 or 150 subscribers every month. But you know what? I'm committed to continuing to put out content because of the subscribers that I currently have. Because of you, you might own a 5D Mark IV, or you might have upgraded to, the EOS R at some point, or even the R5 now that I'm running with and creating LUTs for. So if it's benefiting you to be part of this channel, connected to what I'm doing and seeing some of these uploads, then that's really awesome. And I'm going to stay connected to that as a way forward, and just to help people to grow in their own creativity. And that's really why the channel started. I started it because I wanted to give back to creators just like me, who were starting out at some point, and the content I was creating in the beginning around the 5D Mark IV, it wasn't really available. So to know now that I've made $340.27 in that last 3 months, around about $100 a month on ad revenue, it's actually not too bad. I might have created in this month 2 or 3 videos. Here's my top video, which I actually did 2 years ago, or now 3 years ago, over 3 years ago, which is the Canon 5D Mark IV, the best settings. That had 15,000 views, and that made the average view duration was 4 minutes. And, so that was the top performing video in this period. So that's really what my channel is making, but I do have other things that make revenue as well. So let's now jump across to my Amazon affiliate page, and we can have a look to see what I made there in the last 3 months. So this one is my US clicks, and I'm still getting a good amount of clicks, but there's just not a lot of purchases at the moment for what I'm doing. So as I'm not putting out as many videos at the moment, then things are being getting lower in terms of earnings. So that's happening, but I'm still making around about $100 a month from this, and that's still pretty good for me. So, but let's have a look at some different dates on the full report here. We can see how much I made in the last 3 months of last year. So I'll go to custom range, and I'm going to go to October, and through to October and through to December. Can only spend 90 days. So there's 90 days up to what, the 29th of December. And so in that period, I made $200 US through Amazon US. And I also made a little bit as well. I think maybe $250 total, because I made some through Amazon Japan and also Amazon Australia. I might have made 25 Australian dollars. So that's what I made on there. So you add that to what I made through YouTube, which is 350, and we're up to $300, $400, $550 now. And that's not too bad. Like, you know, that's for 3 months, it's a little bit of extra money. Maybe it would have helped me to purchase an extra card for the camera, or some extra equipment, or give back to the channel, or, you know, do a giveaway, something like that. So while it's not really worth the time I put into creating the videos, it is still bringing in some revenue. So add to this as well, I also created some LUTs for you guys on the R5, the EOS R, and also 5D Mark IV for C-Log users. And I'm actually currently developing C-Log 3 LUTs as well. I think it is very different. I think if you've got my original LUTs for Canon log, you've got the R5, and now you've got C-Log 3, it is actually very different. So I'm battle testing them at the moment. I don't just, you know, make a LUT and then try and hock it and sell it to you guys. I actually test it across a range of different shoots. And so at the moment, I'm busy just testing what that looks like. You know, say if I go to a shoot and it's an outdoor shoot and I kind of overexpose, what the LUT will look like on that. And then I go to a shoot, maybe shooting indoors, or maybe a scene a bit like this, and I underexpose or just expose correctly, then what does the LUT do as well? So I want it to be something that doesn't just work in a certain situation, but it works across the board. So busy developing that, but let's go and have a look at that now, which is my Shopify website where I sell my LUTs, and we'll see how much I made from that. No sales today, 17 sessions today. Actually hasn't been doing that well the last month, really. So yeah, I don't know what's really going on, but just keep on keeping on. Now, what I do is I offer a free LUT from Canon, and I've been offering that since 2018. So if you're in the game and you're producing great content, and this is a tip for you, I actually put out a free LUT, and I did a video where it's just a link below, free LUT, but you still land it on my website. So I actually capture people's details that way, so that I know that they might be interested in future LUTs and everything. And then I can email them and say, hey, how's it going? Hey, I wonder if you're interested in this new LUT pack I've developed. And it's not crappy product. It's not something I've whipped up in 2 days and just, you know, hocked it online. Many creators do that. I've actually worked with my LUTs and I've developed them over time, and everyone who's actually got my LUTs knows that that's the case, and I haven't had any negative feedback at all. The feedback I have received has been great. Sometimes people need some guidance on how to shoot with it, or how to better get cleaner footage out of C-Log, but other than that, everyone has been super happy with my LUT. They're not creative LUTs as such. They're only subtle in what they do to the footage, and it's not trying to make the blues green or the greens red or anything crazy. It's just trying to make great footage from the Canon log data that we capture on our cameras. So anyway, all of that to say that this is basically showing you the amount of money that I've made through, you know, sharing those LUTs with the rest of the world. And I'm only charging, you know, $4 or $8, maybe. I think the total package is like $16, and that's for all of my LUTs plus the preset packs for Premiere Pro and also for DaVinci Resolve, because I create those preset packs. So really, you just load that into your NLE, whether it's Resolve or Premiere, and you can just use the LUTs and develop, you know, your footage using those LUTs, and it gives you the workflow that I use as well in DaVinci and in Lumetri Color. Gives you the exact workflow as well. So it's $16 well spent, and it will get you up to speed really, really quick. So let me just look at here, analytics, total sales. I want to try and get a view report here. Go here, I'll try here, October 1st through to December 31st. Okay, so this shows you there. So there we go. So 1st of October through to 31st December, I sold $166 worth of LUTs based off 82 orders. So let's go Q1 this year to see what the difference was. Jan, Feb, March. And it's gone up a lot, $284.37. So whilst the previous quarter, December, was quite low, this quarter is actually doing quite well. Let me actually go now and look at the actual exact revenue that YouTube paid me. So I'm going to jump into my Google AdSense account here. If I can, let me see. There we go. Cool. So here we are in AdSense, and let me check on this. I'm going to view payments. So all transactions here. So this is the actual money that YouTube actually paid me. So I've got March, April, and May. And it doesn't go back any further. Here we go. I want to go previous year. Cool. Yeah, so here I've got to look at the amount that was transferred to me. So here, the earnings for October was 150, which gets transferred into in the next month. So 150.45, 150.45 plus the next month it was 140. The next month, sorry, it was 167 and 3 cents. So 167 and 3 cents. And the next month I've got to go to January because the December payment comes in January. So in January it was 147.90 was the payment. So 147.90 equals. So as you can see, the estimated revenue being at what it was, 350, that is in US dollars. So this 340.27 is in US dollars, and I actually get paid out in Australian dollars. So total of what I got paid was 465.38. So that, let's add that to what I had for my Shopify, which was the LUT, which was $166.02. So $166.02. That's $629.52. And then I want to also add my Amazon associates, which for that month was pretty low, really, compared to what I normally get. I would normally get 100 a month at least. So $203.23. So $203.23. So all up total for those 3 months through my YouTube channel, through the ad revenue, through the LUTs that I sell on my website, and also through my Amazon affiliate links, I made $832.75. And I probably produced in those 3 months about 10 maybe videos, maybe more. So for my YouTube and other things. So in terms of the revenue per video, I might have made like $50 per video, which, as you know, if you're a video producer or if you haven't started yet and you're getting into it, you will find out that that is really not paying for your time to do this. It's not really, worthwhile at all at that price long term. But the idea is that I want to grow the channel. I want you to get value from it. I want to make sure that I'm giving back to the community that I got so much out of. And so for me, this is part of my journey. It also helps me to connect with other creators, and I've derived business relationships out of YouTube. I've also derived clients and other things from my YouTube channel, just having a place where people can come and see what my work ethic is like, what I'm like as a person, and they can get a feel and a vibe for the type of work that I do. It's been incredible for that. So anyway, that's quite a long video. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. It's how much I make from my YouTube channel, and it served me very well to have this YouTube channel. And if you're asking yourself right now, you're watching this and thinking, I've only just started, I only have 1,000 subscribers. Well, 3 years ago, I only had a very low number of subscribers. I think I started with 6 subscribers, and slowly but surely I've built it up to here. And it is pretty slow right now. It's not certainly growing at any rate like any bigger influencers or some of my friends and colleagues as well. Their channels are still growing very well through the pandemic, but mine just slowed down for whatever reason. I had to focus on different things, and so I've got that natural slowdown to the channel. But if you're thinking, should I start a channel in 2021? Yes, you should. Even if you don't have many things that you can talk about or videos that you can produce, even 1 or 2 videos a month is going to be beneficial for you to just begin to grow your network a little bit further. And yeah, just find out what you like. And producing so many videos over the years for my YouTube channel has certainly increased my ability to produce and turn around videos quickly. So in that respect, it's so beneficial for you to do that. And I just would recommend it and encourage you to start now if you haven't yet. There's still plenty of room to do, and you've heard some bigger influencers recently, if you're in the space that I'm in, the creative space, saying that the tutorials are dead. I don't think so. They're saying that how-to videos are dead, 5 tips and tricks as this is kind of dead and people have moved on. I don't think so. I think those videos have still got super value on YouTube, and I still watch 5 tips and tricks, and I still watch different videos on the Canon R5, and I grow through watching those as well. So anything that you can think of that you would like to produce, go for it. There's going to be a niche. There's going to be someone who is going to enjoy that content. So yeah, don't do it for the money, but if I can make $832.75 in 3 months, and I know I can increase that if I just continue to put out content and continue to grow my channel, then you can also believe and do something like that as well in future. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.